Hi guys, so a very quick job today. If you haven't guessed, the job's finished. It was supposed to be like 3 minutes and it ended up being 336 minutes. I don't know. This is not a how-to video, okay? This is a how to not do. Otherwise, enjoy. So, this is the safety valve from our compressor. A little bugger, you know, it's just farting off the air way too early. So we're just gonna have a look and see if we can't just, do a bit of a repair job on it. So, the first thing we gotta do is take off the safety tag, and I might have already started doing this. So, take him off. Then, usually you'll have, if you look here, a brass cap in there. So, just give it a whack about. Oh, you little shit, come out. Come on. Let's be having you. So, now you've got the brass cap out. Now we can get to the body. So, stuff him back in the vise carefully. And they're not really together that tight, as you can tell. We'll screw off the valve body. So, this here is the valve body. And this bottom bit is the seal body. So this here is a cap with a sort of rubber seal plate in the bottom. See that? And if you look down here, it seals against this lip in here. That's if you can see that, hang on. That's a sharp lip onto which this gets pushed by this valve. So as you get this out, well, there's a little circlip in here. So I'll finger that out and then we'll have a look what's in there. So now to finger them out, I either use it's one of these small picks from Snap-on, or you know, there's other companies, or a very small screwdriver. Either way, that is the circlip, so don't let it fly away. Once you've got that out, you can pull the valve body assembly apart. And you will have a spring receiver, and the spring receiver plate. And obviously your valve. Now if anybody's tried to get one of these apart without knowing how it's actually done properly, you've more than likely tried to screw this top off. And what happens is, if the old valve body's inside, all you do is pull the valve body against, or the valve against this lip in here. But now the valve's been taken apart, you can remove this cap, and what we will find is the set screw. Now the set screw is the part that pushes up against the spring. You look in there, the spring sits inside this set screw, and that sets the spring tension, which in turn sets the pressure at which this valve will release. This should hold air up to a point of like 15 bar. So if the electronic regulator, and yeah, look at me bloody, my vice straws are knackered here. The electronic regulator or electric regulator in the compressor, that should he drop his guts and not cut the compressor out, that this will cut the compressor out before the compressor explodes its tank. So it should be around, I would say, 15 bar. Now the problem with this is it's been farting off at about 5 bar. And that's no good. Why it does that? Well, this is made of brass, and brass wears. If you look at the spring receiver, it's worn in a bit, and the spring receiver plate, it's all worn in a bit, you know. And a little bit goes a long way. The seal plate or the seal rubber, at some point, it's just not enough. Now this part, and I'm going to warn you, you're not allowed to touch it by law. If you are a business, if people are working for you, what are you doing? What the f*** is that? It's a goose or something. The f*** is he honking around it? It's not my goose either. So, basically, this is a legally tested part. I need the compressor back up and running, so I'm gonna play around. I'm gonna give it a couple of turns, and I'm going to put it in, and then we're going to see if it works, and if it still farts off too early, we'll give it another turn, and that's how we'll work the job out. I will order on Monday the original part, and then I'll take this out, put the original part in, and yeah, you know the story. We'll probably forget, and in 400 years this will. So here's my screwdriver. You need a big bugger, otherwise you'll knacker it. And I'll give it. Oh Christ alive! What are the chances anything goes wrong, eh? I don't know if you can see on the camera, but here is, on the one side, on the valve stem, is a chuff load of wear into the valve stem. And it could also be that this valve, once it gets pushed up, that it hangs on these wear bits, these wear positions. So I'm going to take the liberty of very carefully filing them down. It's, or maybe sanding them down. We'll do something. So put it back together. I cleaned all the surfaces inside it, and anywhere there was, or any spots where there was wear, I smoothed them off with a 340 sandpaper. I'm not going to put the cap and the security seal on it just yet. We'll throw it in and see what happens. Might explode, might not. Let's see. Alright, bugger. Big old V12. So now I hope I haven't turned the power off down at the workshop. So, can definitely hear it. So I look like a I had that on this morning and then it got proper hot here. I don't know if you can see. It's warm in Germany, so now my hair looks like. Hear that? That's not a helicopter, that's the compressor. Yeah, that's good news. It's running. But does it work? Probably not. Well, it didn't work. What a fuck. It's definitely better, but it's not perfect. So now we've got, I don't know, what's that, 11 bar, almost. That's obviously not enough. So, yeah, we'll tighten it up a bit more. Put it back together, and this time, you know, we're getting like 14 bar. Starting to get a little tedious. You know, if you ask me, it could just cut out a 14 bar. That'd be alright. So now we take it out again. Go back to the workshop. I don't rightly understand. Never mind. Please, you have the face of somebody who doesn't have to walk back to the workshop. Take apart that safety valve, put it back together, then come here again and put it back in. You just have to bark at birds. You only do that when you want to. Come here. No word. I'm not sure just how well I'll be able to emotionally cope if this doesn't work the third time. If I have to walk back 4 times, I'm gonna punch somebody in the throat. So this time I'm literally got my pockets full of tools so that I don't have to walk back and forth. We got a vice up there, so come on. If I've got to go, you've got to go as well. Come on, please. Let's be having you. Even he's sick to death of walking up the shed. But there we go again. Dog's been a proper misery shite. Hey, that's more like it. Hopefully the last time. I'll be honest with you, I shit my pants when the cut off happened, but it works. So yeah, jobs are good. This is not a how-to. This is not a how-to. This is a how not to. This is a temporary, very, very temporary. Okay, don't try this at home. So catch you later, guys. Till the next time. Till you know, I haven't got a cool slogan yet. So just goodbye.